So what's poppin', guys? Here your boy Daniel Panda back. It's been a hot 3 weeks since I posted a video. You're probably wondering what have I been doing. I actually was sick for one entire week, had a lot of homework, and I changed my PlayStation to where my family sits because we got a new internet that's faster with fiber optic, but the only problem is it doesn't go to the entire house. It only can go to my room where I cannot put my PlayStation. I don't have room for it. And so I decided to put it at the family room. So I think this is gonna be part 4 and the last part of The Last of Us. And I'm happy with that because I came a long way. Since since part 3, the only thing I've been thinking about was to finish the series and just finish it completely because it was annoying. And this is gonna be my longest video on the channel. That will be 20 entire minutes. So I chased down the deer, down the hill, and my food was ready to get eaten. But we got encountered by Dave and uh, I don't know what is his friend. Now he gave me a rifle, but didn't use it because it's a no challenge. Yes, so the only thing that I did actually was here just sit, watch Dave beat the hell out of the guys, and just the only thing I would do is stab them in their eyes or forehead when he will get attacked, or when they just immediately jump out of the window. And that was my tactic for this entire part. I wish I had nail bombs, but no. Now, I wish I didn't have Dave over here because I could just got my head blown apart. But Dave, damn, Dave was good. I'm going to be honest, I died a couple of times in this certain area. Yeah, and it wasn't that fun to die all the time. But something that I did hate about this area was that I know there will be a loader fight coming up. And now, I thought that if I don't shoot anyone, any of these clickers, I will be alright. But that clicker came. Um, David actually shot him with a rifle, like that same clicker did. So, what did I have to do? Still didn't waste any ammos because I'm still cool. Now, this insanely clicker didn't want to get off my butt. So, I need to throw a brick over here and need to get this imbecile to come to me and just yoink him and just run for my life. I hate this game sometimes. Only gamers will understand that shit. So came in here, got my loot because I played this game even speedrun. I did the speedrun. My record I think was 6 or 7 hours, something like that. And if I'm correct, this month in the 17th would be our first year in YouTube, and I just don't know how did I get this far on YouTube. But not that much of subscribers, but one day we will get further. I hope so. So this part was David's part because the only thing I did maybe was just throw bricks and bottles and molotovs. Now I had a IQ brain plate when I try to shoot some enemies so I won't die or just let David die. Now this part was even fun. I only threw some nail bombs and he was dead. This is the easiest way to kill Bloater. Wow. And I'm even more surprised I didn't even mess up this part. We went back to Joel, give him his antibiotics. I think that's how you pronounce it. Look, man, I'm not a doctor, but I think I will never be a doctor. Push this guy off my horse. And guess what? Pushing a guy off the horse considers as a kill. As they kill my guy, what on earth? We see our horse die. I didn't even. I don't know what to say about the horse. He didn't even do something. It's like the game's trying to give us emotion for this horse that died. So we went to this house where David men were out trying to find me and kill me. I'm just a little girl trying to find my way out of the neighborhood. And this specific part was annoying. I'm gonna be honest. I died a couple of times. Like retry, die, kill. Now the only advantage that they will give us in this specific area would be the shotgun. And I actually took the shotgun because I know if I maybe shoot some people from a long distance, they won't die. And I took it because of that. But I don't think I used it in this run because it doesn't work, does it? Who cares? I just stabbed the guy in his neck. And I hate that Ellie, when she stabs someone, she's very loud. Went into the boys' bathroom with a character that isn't a boy. Yikes, that's not cool. And just I I still don't get like the idea of Naughty Dog. Okay, we understand that Ellie's a little young girl that is probably very weak, but what on earth? She's over weak. So I shot some arrows so they can come and check by the bathroom so I can kill them. But for some stupid reason, they were slower than heck. They just won't come to me at the time that I want it. And that blew my mind off because that was annoying at the first part. And second part, Ellie's not that strong. Especially when she kills, she's so loud when she kills. Like, she's not at all sneaky. And actually, this part was hard, but as I played it, because I played this game a lot, I I thought that would be harder because like I used to play it on Survivor, hard difficulty, grounded, and still wouldn't like be able to finish it sometimes. Sometimes I need to use glitches to finish this part. But nope, I only did it on hard difficulty with using my knife. And there's a glitch that I keep trying over here with Ali T-posing, but that didn't work. And there was our way out. Now, okay, I'm gonna be honest, this specific part was the worst part in the entire game. Harder than the Bloaters boss fight, harder than everything, single thing. Like, I looked at it, if now, after, like, I play it more, you're gonna notice that in the part, in the hospital, I ran an entire horde of guys without even killing more than 10 people. I just ran across them and by them, and they still didn't give a damn. As you can see, I restarted because this part, if you only get a little bit, if you get spotted only once or twice, I'm saying it and I'm gonna be honest, you're screwed. And what do I mean with screwed? Yeah, that you're not coming back from this until I finally did get out and move this bloody big thing. Now, I need to get better at editing because this part only took me 1 hour to do and I just put it in 20 minutes. How do people make a full gameplay that took 6 hours into 20 minutes? That's annoying. Now David comes and chokes me. And yep, Naughty Dog, you're just doing this over and over again. And I like that. I woke up, saw uh, David's friend shopping some people. Yikes. Jesus Christ, I'm just a teenager. And I'm playing a game. So Joel wakes up and Playing as Ellie was better than playing as Joel because here Joel is very weak. He doesn't have a lot of ammo to defend himself and that type of crap. But the only thing that actually helped me was the pistol revolver and mostly my axe. I used a lot. Now this part was annoying as hell because I restarted this part more than 20 times. And the thing that even made me laugh was that they actually were running from me. Like in reality I'll be running from them. It's like I pulled the Uno reverse. I don't know if some of you played Doom, but on Doom, uh, the thing that makes me laugh is that the demons are running from you, and you're the one hunting them. This is exactly what I felt playing this part, and I think I'll be making this a little bit of series. Now, I was shooting at air. I don't know if I shot someone, but I don't think I did. I was using this for distraction, so they would forget that I'm there close to them, and they were freaking out when they heard that. Now, I wanted to use a lot my revolver and pistol, but this specific guy was so clever that he didn't want me to pass him, uh, and that was annoying. Oh my god, my voice is bad. So I put on listening mode and saw that no one was near me, and I was surprised because now I know that I made through it this part, and I'm finally free to continue on. I don't know, the game is a little bit confusing. I put on my crafting speeds. I think I did that. Yep, I do. I did. And that would be helpful mostly in the subway part. Tortured some men because I like to do that. That's my hobby. Told David I was infected before he killed me. He didn't believe me at the first, but after he saw the bite, he was my next victim. Why do I sound like William Afton at this point? Now, his friend was freaking out, and that let me escape. I'm not gonna show the part where I tear apart his friend because that was over violent, and I don't know if I'll get sued by YouTube because I'm just a teenager. Well, this part was only restart and keep on going because every single time I restart, the enemy will spawn uh, very far. So I won't consider this as a glitch. I will consider this part of the game. And this is actually over helpful because throwing bricks and bottles at my enemies did more than I thought it would do. It was different than I thought it would feel. It felt easier for me. Now, enemies in this part were annoying because they would spot you if you're very close, but if you're very far, they won't spot you. But you can, like, look, this part is annoying because I got almost beaten to death till I finally made it to this part. Yes, David's part. And what do I say? This part was easy as hell. It took me maybe like 5 to 4 minutes to finish it, and that was all. Now, in this part was something different because I finished playing this game more than 1 month ago, and I don't remember exactly what happened over here. But what I do remember was that I just used to throw arrows at guys, used to take out my axe like now, and just beat the complete crap out of them and take cover there. Like, who would do something stupider? Now, when I used to get killed this much, I would actually restart, and the game actually will put me in the place where the enemies will just get past, like this part. Enemies went past me without seeing me. Now we found Ellie, and we gave David a makeup. I just adore how Naughty Dog makes these games. This is not even that realistic. Say hello to my new pet giraffe that Ellie wanted, but couldn't get for her, of course, because it's a giraffe. Cool. Now, this part I saw a tutorial how to do it. Thanks for there's a speedrunner that is called Anthony. I saw his speedrun and I used the same tactics that he used for getting this part. I think his name is Anthony Caliber, something like that. And thank you, man. This is a huge shout out for this guy. Go subscribe to him. He's amazing. He speeds runs, and he showed me like I saw a lot of I don't know parts where that was easier, like certain boss fights. And he was actually the guy that also taught me how to get past the emergency part, the hospital part, probably said. So now Ellie was pretty much dead, but I don't know. I know the Fireflies know who I am, and here we have another kill with a pistol. I won't consider this as a kill, man. I was in control of Joel. I was in control of Joel, I'll be honest. Now, this part was only choking guys and run past them. Like supersonic speed run past them. Now, sometimes I would have a bloodthirst for killing them, but the only thing to do is to just throw some bricks to some guys or run past them and they just won't notice you. Like this stupid part. Where on earth? What on earth was I thinking? Now this part was even easier. You only throw a brick at this guy. You beat him to death. You can just take the box or well, probably a the share and just lock it. And they won't get past you. That will buy us a lot of times. Now this part, I wished I used this when I was doing it on survival difficulty and grounded, because I played this, and when I used to play on survivor and grounded difficulty, it took me more than 3 hours. Like now I'm stuck at the Uncharted 2 boss fight in the train section, and I spent more than 1 hour and a half still didn't beat him. I'm playing it maybe on brutal or crushing difficulty. I think I'm playing on brutal. Now, this is even dumber because if you just go to this specific area, you only jump. Look, I don't know how, but these two guys don't notice you. Like they don't notice you at all. Nothing. Now I was scared that that guy that is in front of me, he will notice, but he they were thinking that I was still like over there. The only thing you need to do is run a sprint, let Joel do his work, and close the doors, and just sprint to the room. Now this part was my favorite part because I like torturing the medics. Actually, they're so easy to kill and all that crap. But I want to actually because it was something that I did enjoy. I just was playing with them, and because they were cussing at me that I was an animal. Took Ellie, lived my life, shot Marlene, had a drive, and the game ended. So, can you beat The Last of Us without using weapons? Well, no. I failed 4 times because the game didn't want me to pass. But, well, look, it's the game. I can say anything, and I might be doing a new video reviewing Fortnite because I started playing Fortnite 2 days ago, only because they took the building off, and that made the game even better for me. So, if you want to see more challenges, please subscribe to this channel. If you're new, subscribe. If you're not happy, unsubscribe. Like, it will give me a lot. Comment what do you want to see next. I have a bunch of games that I could play. I got more than 27 games that I would play for you guys. And for me, of course. Now, probably I'll be playing Uncharted or God of War next. So thank you guys for watching. Peace out. Goodbye.